It's a sauce, dripping sauce. Don't get lost.
What's up, y'all? EUC Barbecue back with another ride and update video on my Begode T4. Just came back from a 2-day camping trip in Coyote Lake in Gilroy, California. Rode up out there with my boy Ryan, also known as Catch and Eliminate, and we also had our buddy Ivan come out and meet us up there to shred some trails as well. Well, just a little update on the T4. I threw this MMG knobby tire on it. Got it off Amazon. It was like 40 bucks. It's a 3" by 12 knobby tire, and it definitely changes the characteristics of the wheel. I picked this wheel every time we rode over the Master. Yeah, it gave me the confidence to really kind of just rip this wheel without any hesitation, and I fell in love with the T4 this weekend. Yeah, it was no real like fast open trails. Everything was just tight single track, and I really enjoyed this tire. So I'll get some footage after this, and I hope you guys like it. So yeah. Oh, also, this tire, I don't know if this is what Begode is going to be coming with stock, but I know Alien Rides is offering this tire as an option if you purchase through them. So if you go to Alien Rides website, look at the T4, they give you an off-road MMG tire option. Yeah, check it out. So we're on the T4, the Mini Master, out riding with the big boy EUCs. We got Ryan on his Molly Cell Master, and Ivan is shredding his King Song S22. Not really sure if they were pushing it hard on this ride, but I feel like on this trail, the T4 will give the Master or the S22 a run for their money. Ryan and I rode these exact same trails in the morning. We explored a little bit slower, but after I seen what trails we'll be riding, yeah, I grabbed the T4 again. So this whole weekend I rode the T4. I grabbed the Master to just ride around camp, but honestly, I was just trying to get a feel for it, and subconsciously I just kept grabbing the T4 to hit the trails. It's just so fun and nimble, and it's just so easy to toss around this kind of trail, where sometimes there's really quick tight turns, you have to avoid some trees. I thoroughly enjoyed myself on the T4, and I just threw this knobby on. So I mean, I'm riding with a lot more confidence, plus getting more miles, getting more accustomed to the wheel. That plus the knobby just gave me the confidence to just send it and not have any hesitation, not want to hold back, and just go full send. Alien Rides will be offering this knobby tire on future purchases of the T4, so if you don't want to go through the hassle of mounting this tire, it is a little thick, so it took some muscle to get onto the rim. Just have Alien Rides put it on. It's a little bit of a fee, but it's well worth the cost and the headache of having it mounted tired. Didn't feel any real lack of power or torque here. I honestly felt like it was zippier. It was more responsive in and out of the turns, and I think that's solely due to the 16" tire. It takes less effort to get going. If you've ridden a 16" wheel, you know what I mean. A 20" wheel from a dead stop, you can still accelerate really well with a 20" wheel, but a 16" just it picks up, it's zippier. I don't know how else to explain it, but just after riding it this whole weekend, I truly did fall in love with the T4. I know in previous videos I said I'd grab the Master 90% of the time, but I was also on trails that were like 75% open fire roads, so I mean that makes sense to grab a Master on those type of conditions, because you want to just open it up, and it might not be the best conditions for a T4, but not all trails are the same. And after riding the T4 this weekend, I know what its use cases are, and I'm not going to be fighting myself if it's a tight single track like this. I'm going to grab the T4. I honestly, I can admit I had more fun on the T4 this weekend. It feels like driving a Miata on a racetrack, as opposed to like a Camaro or a Corvette or something big, high horsepower, compared to like a nimble freaking beast. The T4 is sharp. It's sharp, agile, and it cuts through these trails like butter. It's like a damn katana. It just slices through it. It's freaking sick. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and you can see on this video I was having a lot of fun. But for sure I'm grabbing it on some single track stuff. And I mean, that also goes to show you can't really judge a wheel off of just a few rides. You literally need hundreds, if not at least 1,000 miles minimum to get a feel for a wheel's capabilities. You have to get to a point where the wheel feels like a part of you, like it's a whole nother limb. This wheel, it's any wheel, honestly, once you ride it enough, it literally feels like a cybernetic organism, if that even makes sense. I mean, it sounds good, so I think that's the correct term. Yeah, you need to put some time in, get to know a wheel. Don't just judge it right off the bat, because you're gonna be basing it solely off of your prior wheel, or the wheel that you're most comfortable with. And anything that's a little bit off, I mean, you've already adjusted to your old wheel. Anything that's a little different, some people just don't like change, and they're not accustomed to it. You have to allow time to get acclimated to a new wheel. Every wheel has different characteristics. It rides different, turns different, accelerates, brakes different. So if you're on a new wheel, give it time. If you know someone that will let you rent a wheel and borrow it, that'd probably be your best bet to get a good feel if a wheel is for you or not. But strictly just taking it out on a stroll in the parking lot, I can't get a feel for a wheel like that. And if you're anything like me, I can't get a feel for a wheel, and I'm not going to judge it unless I can throw like my pads on it and ride it like I want to ride it. Because if I can't sit in it, I'm not getting a good feel for it. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, that was nice. And I guess I could be like that for all wheels. I'll hop on it and be like, oh yeah, it was nice. No, I need to set it up and send it to really know if I like a wheel or not. But yeah, this was a really fun camping trip. Spent 2 days out here in Coyote Lake. It was my buddy Nate's birthday. Happy birthday, Nate. Thank you for Ryan for coming out. Always a good time when you join us on a camping trip, and I have somebody to shred the trails with. Ivan, thank you for coming by again. These are like your local trails, and you showed us at the first time. I'll try to link Ivan's YouTube to the end of this video. Don't really know how yet, but I'll figure it out. So thank you for checking out the video today. If you like this content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications to get alerted for any future videos. Thank you guys for checking it out. Keep shredding, and yeah, deuces.